You'll notice the whole point of this section is actually, like I said, it's kind of like you're on a path towards resolution, and all that you have to do is keep from getting derailed. Because the truth is, when you can control four emotions and two people are trying to be empathetic to the other person, the resolution actually comes rather naturally. It's all these diversions that make these conflicts much, much worse than they need to be. So your job, to sum this whole section up, is basically to set a really, really high standard for how you're going to treat one another. That you're going to listen attentively, that you're not going to attack them, that your tone is not going to be more aggressive in the words you're saying, you're not going to be passive aggressive, you're not going to label, you're going to explain clearly how you feel, you're going to over communicate, and you're going to tell them your feelings in a way that isn't threatening to them. You're not going, oh, I'm so angry at you. You're saying, I felt angry when I saw that blank and blank happened. You do all of that. All that you have to do then is to enforce those standards that you've demonstrated for them. You say, I'm not going to treat like that. I'm not going to treat you like that. I expect you not to treat me like that. Then you'll get to resolution. We're going to cover a couple of these things. But what you should be able to do at the end of this is just talk, right? You're just talking. You're just putting each other back on track. And at the end of this, you're going to have an idea of what the other person wants. Remember, we're driving towards something. So they're going to say they're your boss. They're going to say, what I would like is that when you send me these files, I need them clearly formatted in a way that is going to be presentable for a client. And you're going to hear that and you're going to go, okay, so it sounds like you'd like me to spend a little bit more time on these. I made a mistake. I was trying to get these to you faster rather than, totally pretty. Would it work for you if I took an extra half an hour to make them look the way that you want them to look? And they'll say probably yes. And if they say no, what you say is, well, I cannot do what you asked me in that time. How would you like me to accomplish that, right? We're going to drive to resolution in the next section, but this whole thing actually will basically take you there. It's kind of the tide is moving in this direction. All you have to do is not get derailed. And to reiterate one last time, that is by setting this high standard, sticking to it yourself, and then really making sure that the other person does as well. And you'll get there, right? Two people who care about each other, who are trying to drive towards a common goal, it's going to be easy.